Welcome to Spreadsheets Lesson 2. Today we're going to learn how to format a spreadsheet. First thing we do is we open the spreadsheet that we made in the last lesson. This spreadsheet has got lots of data in it that we have keyed in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to insert a column to the left and on top to give it a little bit of space. It's a good design principle. So if you hold the cursor over the letter A and click on it, it highlights the whole column. You then right click on it and from the menu select Insert. This inserts a column to the left of where we were. We do the same now for the row at the top. We click on the one, we right click and then we click on Insert. It inserts a row here. Now if we move the cursor up to underneath the one, it changes to a cross. When it's a cross, we can left click on the mouse, hold it down and drag the column up and down to make the row narrower. We'll do the same for the column. We change it to a cross and we drag it across to make it a little bit narrower. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to insert a row above and below date. So again, we click on the number 3 to select the whole row. We right click, click on Insert, and it inserts a row automatically. Again, we click on below the word date, right click, click on Insert, and it inserts another row. This is how to insert rows. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the formatting of the text on this title here, Sales for Coffee. When we click on it, we're going to go up to the ribbon here, and all this section of the ribbon is to do with formatting. So when we click on Sales for Coffee, it shows us the font type and size of the cell we've selected. So we're going to change the font to Arial. Arial and Calibri are both good for Excel design. And then we make it bigger by using 14. Now we're going to make it bold, and we do that by clicking on the shortcut B. It also gives you a keyboard shortcut in brackets right beside it called Control B. So holding down Control and B will also bold the cell that you've highlighted. If we want to change the colour of the text in the cell, we select the cells that we want to change, and we use this keyboard this shortcut here on where we want by highlighting the colour. When we get one that we like the look of, we just click on it and it changes the font on the cells that we had to that colour. So we should select our titles and we could bold them as well. And we could change the font colour to something like yellow. If we want to change the background of the cell, we use this icon here. We click on it and again, just like the font colour, we select the colour we want and we click on it and it changes the cells to that colour. The actual date, it recognises that it's a date. If we want to reformat the way this date is shown, we can click on the number menu here by using the down arrow. It's showing that the cell is formatted as a date, and then there's a sample which is the way that we see it here. If we click on one of the different formats, it shows a different sample. So if we select it here with the word November and then click OK, it reformats the cell. The contents of the cell are still the same. The way that it appears is different because we formatted the cell differently. To copy and paste data, we select data that we wish to copy by holding down the mouse key and dragging it across. We then click on the copy key from the ribbon up here, and when we click on it, it highlights the paste key, which was not enabled. We then click on where we want to paste, and we can use the paste icon, and clicking on it, it copies our selection into where we pasted it. When we have selected a copied area, it shows with this ring going around it. If we want to copy the same thing again, we just click on where we want to copy to, and we press on the pasted area with the mouse. So we've copied and pasted a couple of figures here. Another way is that we can select an area, and when we select it, if we go to the bottom right hand corner of what we've selected, when it changes to, cursor changes to a cross, we can drag it across. At this point it recognizes the pattern and it drags it across for us. Now we're going to copy our figures down to just below. So click on the top left corner, drag across, drag down and click, then click on copy, go to where you wish to paste it and click on paste. And we're going to delete the figures from inside here because these are going to be different figures. So select the area you want to delete and you can hit the delete key or cut. So now we have copied and pasted in our spreadsheet and we have done some formatting. That's the end of topic 2. We click on save to save our spreadsheet and finish.